A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? Stay with us for our live coverage right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and growing excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. Live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And that's great work to keep it in play. Not the pass he had in mind. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Gives it a go. The save was a good one. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Trying to find the right angle of attack. And that's a corner. Played over. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, pressure building, another corner. Appear to be in two minds. Well, threat over for now. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, a textbook interception. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. And that's an important intervention. Good through ball. Can he put them in front? And not cleared away properly. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Space for Hurricanes in the wide position. Takes the shot. Oh, so near, but just unable to keep the shot down. In a decent position now. And threading it through. The verdict is offside here. He's given us away. Possession lost. Could take the lead. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And he clears the danger. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, gifting away possession. Barros. This could be troublesome. A tremendous block. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Keen to take it short here. Radu has it. Fine cross into the middle. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Andrew has it. And take it away. Trying to open them up. Well, clattered away. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. That's a good-looking ball. Abdi. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. They've lost it. Boguski. And passing it through. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
Lot to like about that pass. Electing to cross into the centre. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Robert. Lovely ball over the top. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. An attack full of promise. And there it is. We've reached the halfway mark here at Loftus Road. And back underway. Hurricanes know they've got to show a big improvement here in the second half. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Abdi. Intelligent threaded pass here. He just needs to remain icy cool. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Barros. Now he must favour the cross. And it's gone over the line. Valentin. And that is a below par pass. Oh, a real lapse by the keeper. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error.
Well, here's the replay, and if you ask the goalkeeper to play up from the back, that's what can happen. It's a poor pass, it really is.
And the flag raised. Offside it is. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Chiani. Andrew has it. And the Hurricanes have possession again. Valentin. And you need your defender to take charge. Nice looking move, this. Boguski. Well, mopping up defensively. And continues his run. Now, will the cross work out for them? Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. A really top-notch piece of defending. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Nice switch of play. Barros. And a very good challenge. Makes the move to the inside. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it petered out. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well-timed tackle. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. And forcing the error. Robert. Placed into the danger zone. And the attack fizzling out. It is to be a throw-in. Getting in there to take it away. Breaking at pace. And showing fine vision. He must finish. The crossbar got in the way. And the move breaks down. Very quick thinking there. Could be dangerous. Oh, right in the nick of time. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Well, a good tackle. Valentin. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Abdi. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just...
ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. All the action is live with us on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for club's match action. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And a throw-in forthcoming. Released it nicely. Could be! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Ball's gone. And it's with Hadji. Cutting it back. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
And played short. Oh, this looks useful. He succeeds in clearing it. And played the pass well. Could play it in. Oh, that's a really good run. Is it going to be? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay, and it's the perfect ball in. Hard and low, causing plenty of issues for that back line, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
And now Radu has it.
Can the owner of the green convertible car, pardon me, a reception...
Possession lost, intercepted.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, no way through. Oh, might be. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
And he's fired over the corner. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Now delivering that deep cross. And the problem not completely solved. Could be threatening. Will it open up? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Now he must favour the cross. Could be dangerous. that is how to block. And Zhang. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Abdi. And it's with Hadji. And a very good challenge. Nice looking move, this. And quick thinking defensively. And it's a quality pass. Determined defending. And over it comes. Can he put it away? Well, behind for another corner. Palmed away by the keeper. And it's with Hadji. And room now out on the wing. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Sami. On the ball, Raphael. Well, approaching half-time on the home side.
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. A lopsided contest, 4-0. And beyond the last defender, offside. Might work out. Stopped a surefire goal. It might be. And it's come off the keeper. Can he find the net? It's a corner. Played over and swept out of there. Must be. Oh my goodness, he's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. And we will have just one additional minute. And there it is, the referee's whistle, thus closing the book on the first half. And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Marcel. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Boguski. An awful lot of green space to run into. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Abdi. They've regained possession. Giving the keeper a lot to think about. Succeeded in keeping it in play. A very good tackle. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. And that'll be offside. Feeding it through. And keeping it out. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, a decent idea, but just slightly overcooked. "30 minutes left for play. And the ball's gone. Barros. Flag raised for offside. And he read it well. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. And threading it through. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. They're just not cherishing the ball today. Nice weight on the pass. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Boguski. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Happy to take on the shot. Just can't get it past him. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, could be an opportunity here. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, they need to get bodies back. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Really vital interception here. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Pulls it back. And up and in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Oh, good vision. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Sammy. Couldn't keep the ball. Oh, danger here. Oh, good save. This looks promising. And snuffing out the danger. Decent looking pass. Trying to open them up. And now can he keep calm? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance! Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. It's opening up for them. Terrific block. Not in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. Zhang. Now, options are plenty. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Good idea. And the alarm bells are ringing. Shot blocked, but still alive. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and they're attacking...
Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, club's match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And the flag has gone up, offside. Barros. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, could be an opportunity here. They've given it away. Good example of pressing without the ball. Abdi. And it's with Hadji. Well, good use of the ball. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Could cross it in here. Must take the lead here. Brilliantly blocked. Delivering it. From one side of the pitch to the other. And it's a quality pass. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Well, decent position for the old boys to be in, but really sticking to their task defensively. Abdi. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Who can he pick out? It might be on for them. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Well, pressing really high. Marcel. This looks promising out wide. Nicely cut out. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Radu with it. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw-in here. Torres. And he's in an offside position. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. And a loss of concentration. Will it happen for them? Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And over it comes. And the problem not completely solved. Excellent defending. Throw-ins given. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Options in the middle. Well, a pass like that has got to be spot on, and in the end it wasn't. And the right place to cut out the pass. Nice switch of play. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped.
As the stats show us, the visitors have had most of the play, but their attacking players lack tempo, invention and guile. Something they need to rectify quickly if they're going to win this one.
Well, that's a super ball over the top. Just can't get it past him. Just couldn't get the shot through. Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. Who can they pick out? Just a matter of thumping it away. Incisive pass. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Beautiful pass. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, a textbook interception. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Cantona. And it's offside. That was very close. Options in the centre. Has a go. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Quinn. And that was a very fine read. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Hadji. Oh. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Credit to them for winning back possession. Flag raised for offside. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. This looks promising. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, possibilities in the centre. And he's in an offside position. This could square the game. In position now. Barros. Clears it away. Excellent vision. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, could be a chance. Nicely saved. And now Radu has it. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Very quick thinking there. Running with the ball confidently. This looks more than decent. Played towards the near post. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Just the challenge that was required. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, it was their own throw-in. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. It's got to be. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Abdi. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Marcel. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. And a throw-in it's going to be. And unable to keep possession. Could be threatening. And so into the final 5 minutes. Can he take advantage? An alert piece of defending. Van Dijk. Wonderfully weighted pass. And teammates around him. Could pull one back here. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. And the upshot of it all is a sending off too.
Well, it was certainly a penalty all day long. A sending off, I'm not quite so sure.
And confidently converted.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at...
Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Complete coverage is next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for club's match action. In position. Corner kick forthcoming. And deciding to go short with this one. The delivery towards the back post. And you need your defender to take charge. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, was it? Giving the ball away like that. Exploiting the wide area. Cuts it back. The attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. And it's with Hadji. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Has eyes for goal, and the keeper's hand does the trick. And a throw-in forthcoming. A very effective pass. Well, that's good defending, well organised at the back. Hadji. And the Kings have it once again. Oh, that's a really good pass. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Oh, that's splendid play. Opportunity here. And danger still. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. Well, the Kings get us moving again. Can they mount a response? Oh, moving it nicely. Chance to finish. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And the chance is on. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Barros. Beautifully weighted ball. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Oh, he could finish. And the flag has gone up, offside. Given away by Kings. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. It didn't have the beating of the wall, unfortunately. Foiling his opponent completely. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Good-looking cross. So now a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. It's opening up for them. And foul it is then. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Could be threatening. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Marcel. Plenty of support here. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Struggling to get it away. And that is going to be a free kick. Kiene. Tim. Well, the Kings being afforded too much room. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. A lot of space to attack. And that will be a corner. Well, the keeper takes the ball, but the main thing is he held on to it. It is to be a throw-in.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. And beyond the last defender, offside. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Corner given. Really fine catch by the goalkeeper, under a bit of pressure too. And there we have it. That will be all for the first half here in Stuttgart. What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion and fully prepared to make this their big showcase. Will it happen? Stay with us on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, what are you expecting? And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, that is how to strike a free kick, and that's how to make a save. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Options in the middle. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. That's a good-looking ball. That's a good-looking pass. And a decent save. Full credit.
Well, what a chance that was to take the lead. But you have to give the goalkeeper credit. What a brilliant save that was.
A very timely interception. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Barros. And fed forwards. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, they no longer have the ball. And that is offside. Alex. And quick thinking defensively. Promising pass. A good vision there. Timely intervention. Could play it in. Well, that one has promise. It's a perfect challenge. That's a good pass. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Really good ball there. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Oh, danger here. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Plenty of support here. Trying to open up the defence. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looks so promising. Marcel. Vigorous defending. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And the press is on. He needs to get rid of that fast. Clearance needed to be better. Is this the moment? And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Can he put it away? And unable to find the target. They put themselves under pressure and have to start finishing chances.
Well, frustration amongst the players. That was half a chance to reduce the deficit there.
Radu has it. This looks interesting. And offside, unfortunately. And giving them too much space on the flank. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Dangerous looking attack. A glorious chance. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. They take it short. Really good build-up, but no end product. Trying to open them up. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
Barros. Can they get in behind them? Opportunity! Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
Well, you've got to give him credit. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. And the action continues with the Kings just one behind now. And you sense the momentum may be with them. Options in the middle. Opportunity here. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Released it nicely. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Referee's whistle, and that is going to be all for the first half here by the back. The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And the ball in behind the defenders. Not going to get away with that, because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
Barros. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Marcel. Hadji. A chance perhaps. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, as you can see, the skill to set up this chance is absolutely brilliant, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Could cross it in here. Effective challenge. Could be dangerous. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure what possessed him to put in a challenge like that in the first place.
Well, it's dangerous, it's reckless, it's out of control. It's a red card all day long.
Oh, terrific free kick, and how well the keeper did to parry it. And behind it's gone for a corner. Over it comes. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Really clever pressing. Now what can they do from here? Well, they'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. And it's with Hadji. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. And space to attack. Crossing possibilities. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Well, he's certainly not alone, but quick thinking defensively. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Salas. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And it's with Hadji. Crossing opportunity. Genuine chance. And fine goalkeeping. Now sending it in. Could be a chance to break here. They need to get bodies back. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Hadji. A deep delivery. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. And room now out on the wing. But they dealt with the threat posed. Now, who can he play it to? Really good interception. Can they get in behind them? Oh, surely. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage, squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
Good idea. Could be a chance. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
A very effective challenge put in. That's well blocked. And he's fired over the corner. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Will it be? And a fine stop. And I'll tell you what, that looked like a certain goal. Had to be a goal.
Well, that was a golden opportunity. He has to score there.
Well, he's given us away. Oh, good vision there. Can he play it in? Well, not great defending. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Can they forge ahead? It's still alive. And a goal! Down to 10, but don't write them off just yet. 1-0.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
Bravo. Well, the stoppage time situation. This could level it. Managed to get it out of there. Fruitful looking attack. Gives it a go. Well, it might still work out for them. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Stay with us here on EA TV. We'll have all the action for you live next. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two... And he's through here. Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? And the verdict of the official, red card.
Well, he knew what was coming, didn't he? That was always going to be a red card. Well...
Oh, no! Too much height!
Well, pressure or not, you just have to keep it under the crossbar.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, the pass not finding its target. And options in the centre. Boguski. Clean challenge. Marcel. And a tidy tackle. Boguski. A really good pass. Oh, he looks threatening. And can they nudge in front? Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. This looks interesting. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick.